Hello my friends, I'm Rich Larson and I'm the IRC Tire Guy. Today we are breaking down the all-new M5BEVO Front Tire. Now, of course, the M5BEvo Rear tire is synonymous with IRC. If you know IRC, you probably know the M5B. It's honestly surprising we've taken this long to release a matching front tire. The M5BEvo Rear was originally made as a strictly soft terrain tire. The aggressive lug pattern and nearly unmatched knob height has not only made this tire the average rider's choice for soft sand, loam, and muddy conditions, but of course also being the hill climb king. So the intention for the front tire was to make an aggressive tire that excels in those situations and more. Because truthfully, it's not just the sand riders and hill climbers that choose the M5BEvo Rear. The Rear is known for its long-lasting tread. You can run the tire for 10 hours and still have more knob height than the average Moto tire. People like getting their money's worth. It's also extremely popular among the tubeless single track rider, with a harder carcass that can withstand low PSIs, as well as a somewhat softer compound that can assist with extra traction in those technical situations. So the front tire needed to be a well-rounded, soft terrain tire that can really perform anywhere. I personally did a lot of testing on the new M5BEvo Front. We tested different knob compounds and carcasses to try and find a well-rounded tire in the loamy terrain that can still handle and balance out the aggressive knob height of the M5BEvo Rear. This is not an easy task. As you can see, the block pattern and spacing is very aggressive for that softer terrain, with 3 different center block spacings to assist in the transition from straight line to corner, as well as an adjusted taper angle on the side center knobs for that assistance while cornering. Because the knob spacing alone is so far apart, the performance in soft terrain is outstanding. But as the terrain gets harder and harder, because we have that aggressive knob pattern, we start to see a loss in performance, right? A simple rule of thumb is the harder the terrain, the closer the knobs need to be. Closer knobs equal more contact with the ground. Again, the M5BEvo is technically a soft terrain tire, but a lot of all-around riders use it. Well, IRC has used an all-new, slightly softer compound and carcass to assist in that harder terrain. A softer compound and more flex with the carcass will then assist the all-around less knobs, making the tire suitable for the average rider in most terrain. I've put a lot of time on the M5BEvo Front, from sand to mud, loamy motocross to hard enduro. I love the well-rounded ability of this tire. Every time I think the tire should push in really sugary dry sand, it grabs and tracks impressively. I love how it performs on the Moto track and single track, but also side hills better than any tire I've personally ran. It almost cuts through the loose dirt, but holds tight on pure rock. My suggestion for anyone thinking about trying this tire is adjust your PSI or mousse foam insert setup to suit the terrain you're riding. I personally run about 12 PSI equivalent in hard enduro for that softer feel and traction in slick technical situations, and more around 14 PSI equivalent on the Moto track and faster situations. I prefer a harder front when riding higher speeds and harder packed terrain. Adjust and test your PSI to find the best performance from this tire for you. The new M5BEvo Front is available in 8121 and is ready to ship from WPS, Parts Unlimited, and SRT Off-Road. I'm definitely pumped on the performance of this tire, and I can't wait to hear what you guys think. If you guys are enjoying the channel, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, as well as follow us on Instagram at IRC Moto and my personal Instagram page at RichLarson511. And until next time, keep shredding.